Hey guys, it's your YouTube guru Teddy P. Gray, and I thought I'd come to you today because guess what today is? Today is July 2nd, not the 1st. I was trying to get to you on the 1st, but I was just late and I had things to do. Well, I know that I said, yeah, this hat sucks, but it's not supposed to be for a man. So anyway, um, I know I said I was not gonna do any more vlogs, but I thought I'd just do a quick update because why not? Okay, so July 1st marks the halfway mark of 6 months, and 6 months, not exactly the days, a half of a year. And I think today, as being the second, is actually making it the half mark of the year. So great day. So we just passed over to the second half. Now I picked a lot of things for myself in the first half of the year. I mean, for the whole year. In the first half of the year, I have accomplished so many of those things. Now, I did take a little switch from what I exactly said I was gonna do and what I'm doing, but that's okay because life is not just one straight uh, road towards success. It takes a turn sometimes. So some of the things I said I was going to do is start the store. I did do that. I kind of let it go. It wasn't making too much of money, and I kind of lost my motivation for that. But at the same time, it's still up and running. I just haven't gotten any sales and I haven't been so invested in that. But I did do that. Gaining weight, I made it to 165, actually 170. I made it, yeah, at 165 I was satisfied. At 170 I kept climbing, and I was like, you know what? I was getting pretty fat, so I did me a fast. Yep, did me a 3 day quick fast, and that was like, oh, 2 weeks ago. And last week I did intermediate fasting, and today's Monday, so this week I supposed to start my workout. Now, I gained a lot of fat, a lot of weight, but I did gain size. And but with the as you can see, yeah, and this is yeah. That is something that is not even that bad, tell you the truth, because I just I had me a Snickers and I had me had myself a soda, so it's kind of bloating, but it'll go down. But before, yeah, that was constant and bigger. It was consistent and bigger. So those are things I said I had to stop, and I did. So I did the fast, lost some weight, went down to 162. Now I'm steady at 164, 165. So that's pretty good. And I will climb up to the 175 mark likely, but in muscle. So that's what I'm going to start off this week. But this is 4th of July week, so I don't know how much of exercising I'm really going to get done, but it's in progress. So this is going to be the second half of the year. I'm going to be doing strictly calisthenics and sticking to that. And that's going to be my second achievement. That's going to be my goal on the second part of the year. Now, what I have done is, I said I was going to get a job, and I did. But I am doing something that bring in that's going to bring me income, and it does entail me having to get a job eventually. Now, that thing that I'm going to do is I started IT school. Yeah, so I'm going to be an IT professional. That brings in a lot of money, but you have to work as an IT in order to become a successful person and get paid. So that will be something I will be doing. But the thing is, school starts 4 months. I already started in May, so I end in May 15th. So I end in September, around September 15ish. So I have the rest of the year to do what? Get a job or what? Doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use because we have the school open to us for a whole year, even though we're finished. So what I am gonna do, as far as maintaining um, my IT set skills, is continue to go to school and use that to get more and more certifications because we can take multiple tests. So right now I'm opening up my uh, window so that I can get some more light in here. And yeah, but so that's going to be part of the money making thing. So as me going to school and being a veteran, I'm using the remainder of my GI Bill because I don't have much of it left. It's almost actually this school is gonna kill it because I do haven't gone to school for the last 10 years. So I'm basically out of funds that way, but it has been sustaining me this far, and I will be setting up myself to complete my degree, which is basically me going overseas and completing one more Spanish class and uh, fixing some grades that I messed up. So that will be the next year. Not likely the end of this year since I finished school in semester September and school starts back at the end of August. But we could put something off because there's not that big of a gap. But I'll see. I'll see. But right now that's not my concern. My concern is to finish up what I'm doing. Okay, so one other thing that has happened, but not happened, but that I'm gonna focus towards is is going to be um well excuse me. It's going to be give me a second here. I'm hyped up on Mountain Dew. What movie is that from? But one thing I'm gonna be focusing on is get me a whip, getting me a crib. Yeah, that's very urban and slangish. Um, yeah, I'm not sponsoring it. I just need that right now because it's been a long morning for me. Had to get those fireworks from the God children for the God children, and some food for the barbecue. So anyhow, for the 4th of July, anyhow, those two things are gonna be in progress, are in progress, and should be completed by the end of this year. So that's a goal that was added to. I've been reading my Bible. Oh, that's something I want to talk to you guys about. I am a Christian. I never said, but I have, but more so of a Christian, I'm a disciple of God. I do not go to church. I am the church. And I am not religious. I believe in God and I believe Jesus Christ was the Son of God. And I understand that it's not 100% accuracy when it comes to the word that we was given. Well, I would say some things missing and it was translated, but the overall understanding of it, I believe in. And we can argue different things about it, but the underlying thing is that I believe that God sent His Son, His only begotten Son, to down the cross for our sins. Now, Teddy P. Gray is American me, part of me, and I do have other channels and other outlets that I talk about God and Jesus and things. But America is based off of supposed to be a Christian country, so I thought I'd throw that in there. The reason why, because I said I was gonna read a lot of books. I haven't read a lot of books per se, but I have read a lot of books because I've been reading my Bible from beginning to end. That's my thing for this year. And it's books in the Bible. Books of the Bible is books that is a Bible. The Bible is a book of books. So I have read a lot of books because I'm on Psalms right now. So I'm doing pretty well. And daily, I mean, I'm on track to New Year's. I'll be able to celebrate completing the whole Bible. Put it that way. So that's something I've completed. I'm actually on track of. Also, so we set a store. I'm reading. I got to get in shape, but I did gain weight, so financially good well. So all these things are things I set up to do, and I'm halfway through the year, and it's getting done. So I have to get in shape because that's like the thing that's nagging me right now. That's not going in progress with what I said I was going to do. But I am a healthy person, just not in shape, if that make any sense. So that will be the finishing out, and I added two things: the car and the crib, which is likely going to happen. So the year is going pretty good right now. So I thought I'd give you guys updates on what's going on with Teddy P. Gray. Now, because of the IT thing, I don't have time. I go 4 days a week. Monday to Thursday. Friday, I go to the center, get money there, take the Sabbath off on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm back to the center to get money, and then Monday through Friday back in school. So I'm doing very busy things. Um, so I think I touched on a lot of bases today. Oh, the reason I had this cap on, because I always wear a cap in my videos, right? Of course, I always do. But my hair, after a fast, if you follow me, I love to shave everything off because, that's what they did. Fashion was a Jewish thing or a Hebrew thing. Why would I get on videos? I always can't talk. It's a Hebrew thing. And Israelite thing, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's a tradition. Paul did it after he fasted. He cut his hair, and they did it because they said follow the Jewish tradition, so that people know that you haven't left the Jewish ways. Remember, he was a Christian that was on fire. Wrote most of the New Testament. So yeah, Paul did it. I can do it. Um, so I do it because that's one of the fasting comes from the Hebrews, from the Jewish, Judean ways, the Hebrewic way. I don't know, but anyhow, it comes from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what they do afterwards. But I also I'm gonna grow this back. So I don't know. I may take pictures of my body and just do like a daily picture and show the progress at the end of the year and some video as a transformation and maybe a couple of sets of me working out, exercising. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a daily thing. I mean, like keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, and the same thing with my hair. I may not do a video or keep up or whatever, but I may just take pictures so you can keep track, and I'll let you guys know. I've been doing my research. I may make a playlist for you guys so you can see the videos that I've been following. But this is getting grown out. I'm growing this out. This is going to be, so now you get to see it as at the bottom, and this is, like I said, this is Thursday night last week. Now this Thursday, Monday, so 3 days ago, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, 4 days ago, I would say it was Thursday. The week before that, I cut my hair after I finished my fasting. So it's been about a week and 4 days. So it's barely off my head. So when I finish this year off for half a year and I show it again or however I go about, demonstrating my transformation, my growth, it will be approximately 6 months afterwards. So if I don't do any more videos for the rest of the year, forgive me. My plan is to actually do content videos and not any more vlogs. So may not be seeing my face anymore, and I will be coming out with a new channel, maybe and maybe not. I'll link it to talk about the things I told you earlier that I like God, but I have another outlet for it. So I may just go ahead and do it there. Now, since I have you here, and I really don't know when the next time I talk, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Teddy P. Gray is loving a single life. I love it to death. I enjoy myself immensely. I wake up every day and just love who I am. And if I never see my face again, I'll still love the way I look because I love me. However, Teddy P. Gray actually miss his Teddy P. Greyness. Teddy Gray was the Navy world American person, and I used to go out, enjoy life, have fun, do so many awesome things and travel the world. I'm not gonna lie, I miss that to death. But with this IT job, I have the opportunity. Well, I don't have an IT job yet, but I will get it. I will, because you already see what I'm doing and I'm manifesting it. So, with the IT job, I will be able to choose a job that I can travel. I may even put that in my prerequisite. Now, I have put myself in a position where I couldn't travel because I am um, responsible to my community. We'll say that because, like I said, this is not my channel for that. But I was kind of hindered from moving. But now, after this year, I didn't re up on that responsibility. So, at the end of the year, I would not have that responsibility anymore and will be able to travel. With that said, with that said, Teddy P. Gray, because I love God to death, I am going to keep His commandments and not be so wild as I was in my earlier years when I was traveling. But I will be traveling, and I will be looking at women, ladies, to potentially be a mate. And I'm not talking about a sexual mate. I'm talking about a life mate. So, and it's anyone in the world, any language you speak, pero yo hablo poquito español, si así yo puedo hablar a tú and linguist ocho. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That was one of my worst Spanish. Don't speak Spanish way better there, trust me. But yeah, so I can learn. I learned Japanese when I was in Japan. I learned Spanish. I can write Portuguese, read Portuguese much better than I can speak it because it's not that many Brazilians, and that's where I'm learning it from here in Florida, in South Florida, in Miami. So yeah, that's not gonna get spoken, but I can kind of understand it. But I could definitely learn any other language. So my thing is to learn Hebrew. So anyhow, for you girls out there who's digging Eddie Kane, I didn't just say that. I just messed up. For you girls out there who's digging Teddy P. Gray, I would suggest that you do these two things. If you're not yet, you will later. And this is likely getting edited because I said things I shouldn't say and it's getting way too long. So yeah, I think I'm going to edit this. What you can do is two things. I mean, not two things. Some things I like that I will give you the go ahead with. It doesn't matter what race, color, creed you are. Well, creed, yes, because I do. Yeah, the way you think and the things you believe in is very important to me. But it doesn't matter how you look or what you speak or where you're from. If you smile a lot, that makes you look good. It makes you look good. Growing out your hair naturally, no chemicals in it, no fake stuff in it. I love it. I think it makes you look better. If your teeth is messed up like mine, it's okay. But if you take care of it and you smile a lot, it makes you look better. Being in shape, oh goodness, that's a plus. Some people are not built the same. No one is built the same, but some people have less up top, and they can't get that. But you can always work on your bottom. You can always work on being in shape, your stomach, your hips, your waist. You know, just looking good. Nice posture, stand up, keeping in shape. Not going out of, I don't hate, but I don't like women who look like men who got too much muscle. It's okay to be toned, but to get bulky, I'm not even lifting weights. I'm doing calisthenics because It's unnatural. Like people don't go around on a daily basis lifting heavy things. So don't lift weights, especially women. You shouldn't do it. Eat healthy. It makes you look better. The things you put in your body is reflect the way your body looks. Um, Being a virgin. Oh my God, if you're a virgin, you almost just you're melting my heart right now. And I'm not talking about okay, you you may not have vaginal sex, but you have had anal sex or you did oral sex. No, I'm talking about pure virgin, have not had any sexual experience. I'm talking about you haven't even masturbated. You don't know what it is to be sexually pleased. You are you are golden right now. Trust me, I respect you. Those are just a couple of things. Staying in shape, having that nice body, especially a big butt. I mean, you don't have to have it, but if you keep it like in shape, that's great. Them hips, them small waist, nice hips. Love the leg gaps, or just get the end thighs right. Up top, that's something you can't worry about. But if you do have it, extra, if you keep it good and don't have love, but you know, we none of us perfect. But if you're working on those things, that is awesome. You're working on your back dimples, love them. Dimples up here are great, but as your face, they say you can make it, but I haven't been able to do it. So I don't know. You can maybe get dimples, but if you haven't, I like it. Big lips, that's something that just you got it or not, but I do like it. And just taking care of yourself is just something I love, and I love the hair when it's natural, no matter what race you is. Like if you're white, you may have nice hair naturally, but then you go and blonde it up when you're not a blonde. I don't really like that. Um, Black woman, you have the nappier hair, the thicker hair, but then you go perm it up. I don't really like that. Both races I just named put the extensions in their hair. I hate that. Weave extensions, whatever you want to call it, I hate that. Asians, I don't see too much of this going on with you guys, but then you get all Americanized and then you dye your hair and you do all these other things. I don't like that. You know, Hispanics, same thing as Hispanics pretty much a mix between black and white. They look, they act, they. If you live in Miami, Texas, California, New York, you know what I'm talking about. Hispanics is just their own thing. They got a little indigenous going on with the Native Americans. They got a little bit of black going on with the slaves. They got the white going on with the Spaniards. And they got it all mixed up in their own little stuff. And no matter which, depending on where you coming from, that's the way they act and that's the way they behave. So, anyhow, tangent. I'm just saying those are things I'm going to be looking for, and I'm going to be having fun. I'm going to be going out and doing all those things that I said that I would be doing. I haven't forgotten. See, this is the thing about Teddy P. Gray, and I'm going to go soon. I can tell you something. 2 years ago, and it won't happen until 2 years from now. I can tell you something 10 years ago, and it won't happen until 10 years from now. But when I tell you something that I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. Now, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's going to happen because I already put it out there. Some people call it manifestation. The Bible call it asking and you receiving, believing, faith. I call it me sticking to what I said I'm going to do, and foreshadowing sometimes what I'm going to do, even though I don't know it, and prophesizing or whatever. But it's going to happen one way or another. So when I tell you these things are going to happen, they're going to happen. Just maybe not immediately. Maybe not right away. And sometimes I may give you dates, which I should stop doing because I don't always stick to them, but it's going to happen. Now I'm at 24 minutes, likely a little bit over because this thing is a little bit lag. And I only got 32 minutes anyway, and it's too long, and I'm going to edit the crap out of this. Hopefully, I don't think I'm going to upload this until it's edited. So anyway, probably come up after 4th of July, but I'm going to do it. So anyhow, all I got finishing up for this year so far, let's see what I did already. Started this store, financially fit, got the weight up, reading books, Bible. We got the income, that's the thing. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. And then what is going to happen? Hair, get in shape. Ugh. Nah, the other arm. Car, house, travel, more income, and finish up the Bible and start so many other projects that I've told you about in the past and I'm telling you about now. So look forward to Elf is still coming out. That's me. That's Teddy P. Gray. Elf is Teddy P. Gray thing. Um, a new channel or maybe more contextual stuff on a playlist or on this channel. We will see. But I get the other thing I was telling you about that I can implement those things I talk about God and other things. But it's gonna come, and I'm gonna start looking for a potential mate. Now, I give myself about 9 to 10 years before we actually get good and I get married, but who knows? And also, that whole time I can be getting to know you. And this is not age restricted. I mean, if you're young, that's fine with me because I don't go by standards of America, standards of the world, and what they say is appropriate because honestly, the Bible says that once a girl become a fruit of her age, it's okay for her to have sex. And I'm not looking to have sex, but the Bible also says that you should be married before you have sex. So if it's telling you she's a fruit of her age, you can have sex with her, it's all sense saying that you can get married with her because obviously to have sex you have to get married according to the Bible. So it's not a thing that is going to hinder me from feeling bad about age. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I look at me. I look young. So if you're young and I say 10 to 9 to 10 years from now, you're obviously not going to be 8, but let's say you were, which you're obviously not going to be. 10 years from now, you're going to be 18. So you're going to be grown. You 18 now. 10 years from now, you're going to be 28. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that's kind of old for most girls. They feel like they need to be already married. So, right about now, 20-year-olds they're going to be barely hitting 30. So this is not bad for me as far as that goes. I just think you should think about when you're picking your mate, girl. Because I'm going to have one mate. So when you're picking your guy, think about him, who he is, and not his age, not what he has, not how he looks. I mean, you can have attraction, but at the end of the day, you should be learning the person's spirit and their soul, and that's how you should be picking. And the things they do to their bodies is an indication of who they are. So it's not to be overlooked, but it shouldn't be your first thing. You should notice who they are before you decide if you're gonna be a mate. And that's like I said, if you're a virgin, stay a virgin. If you're not, celibacy. It's time to get that way, girls, ladies. Don't let the world tell you that you should be this type of way and that type of way in order to be part of the world or have a man, because it's a lie. And men also, if you're not having sex, you should not even worry about it either, because it's not something that is really a necessity. Now, I have to go. Why am I still talking? Anyway, it was so happy. It was so great. I'm so happy to see you guys again. And I don't know when I'm going to do this again. That's why I talk a lot. So, let me go. Make sure you remember everything I say and be ready for the new Teddy P. Gray 2.0. Anyhow, this is your YouTube guru, Teddy P. Gray. And remember, be peace. I'm out. This hat is so ugly.